Hi Sagittarius, this is your love reading for the end of June, beginning of July 2022. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in the sign of Sagittarius. If you're new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe to help grow my channel. So I'm starting off with one card from the Romance Angels deck. So this is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. All right. So a theme for you this during this time period is going to be about staying positive, not getting in a negative frame of mind, as we know that, you know, your thoughts, your perceptions create your reality. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Four of Pentacles, Strength, nice. Six of Cups, Three of Wands, the Hierophant, okay, another major arcana, Death, so there's some transformation. The World, wow, and Ten of Cups, wow, this is a really nice reading for you. Yeah, we got a lot of major arcana coming out for you during this time. So whatever is going on in your romantic life, in your partnership, it's something profound. Looks like the cards are pretty like positive. Whatever you're experiencing now, it's bringing a lot of change and happiness. Starting off the reading though, we do have the Four of Pentacles, so it seems that you are coming from a place or a situation where you've been feeling a little bit closed off. We can see right after the Four of Pentacles is the Strength card. Even though these cards are, they don't quite appear to be similar, you know, like at face value, they are representing like some type of restriction. So with the Four of Pentacles, this can also be related to like somebody who's a little bit cheap or like a penny pincher. But in regards to the love reading, it's like keeping your emotions closed, keeping something to yourself. Whereas the Strength here, this is associated with the sign of Leo, so perhaps you're dealing with a Leo, but this is also like strength in surrendering. So hi Charlie. So there's like a strength in surrendering to your emotions. So instead of like holding on and being restricted and keeping yourself closed off, there is a surrendering that's going to happen, that's going to allow you to open up and experience something new and profound in your relationship. I apologize for the sound. There's fireworks going on outside. So yeah. Okay, so with the Six of Cups, this is also a very nice card. This is like something coming from the past, perhaps like the surrendering feeling that you're experiencing with like letting go of, you know, resistance. It's allowing you to like tap into that feeling of being connected to your roots, or being connected to like old friendships or like family ties. So it's giving you a sense of like emotional security that's tied to your past, even if it's like, you know, the relationship that you're in, you've been in that relationship for a very long time, and you're almost like going back to the beginning feelings of love that you had for each other at the beginning of, you know, the relationship or when you met. With the Three of Wands, this is like suggesting that even though there's a connection to the past, you're also planning for the future. The Hierophant here, this is a beautiful card for a love reading. This is like, you know, you want it's almost like you're planning with the Three of Wands and the Hierophant, like you're planning marriage or for a higher union to take place. Like this Hierophant is associated with higher commitment, higher knowledge, higher education. It's almost like, you know, getting married at the altar. So we're getting that sense. There is going to be, with the Death card, you know, don't be scared of this card. This is like transformation. So your transformation or your relationship is going through a really big transformation right now. You know, it's like things are changing for the better, especially with the World being here, right? Like in this order, like higher union, transformation, the World, and the Ten of Cups. This is like showing that, you know, your partnership, whatever you're experiencing now in your relationship, it's like there's talks of marriage, there's talks of like maybe moving in together, you know, engagement possibly, like bringing that relationship to the next level. With the World, it's like a completion, you know, like you've come to this like point in your union where you are discussing these like serious things, and it starts off by you opening up and like releasing that you know, fear, almost like fear, allowing the energy to flow. Like with the Four of Pentacles, it's like, if we're looking at it in terms of like money, if like we're holding on to finances and money and not investing it or not moving it around, you're gonna stay stagnant. So it's the same idea with like the feeling of energy of love or commitment. It's like releasing that fear in order to progress and bring transformation to that relationship. The Ten of Cups here, this is like a beautiful way to like end this spread, because it is showing that you will have like emotional fulfillment, you know, having children together, moving in together. There's going to be happiness. Okay, so let's stay positive. Yeah, so sorry, Charlie wants to, yeah, stay optimistic about your love life, because they're, you know, whatever fear you're holding on to, like as soon as you let that go, I do see that your relationship is moving in a promising direction. Even if it's just like discussing things, like putting things on the table, presenting like what your desires are, like what you would like for your future with this Three of Wands, like planning, waiting for your ships to come in, you know, like you deserve this. It's time to take the relationship to the next step. And because there are so many major arcana cards, like this is, you know, big energy moving like in your life. Okay, let's get 3 more cards. Ooh, the Empress, the Temperance, and the High Priestess. Beautiful. So you're showing up in your own reading with the Temperance card. Like this is you, Sagittarius. The Empress here, this is like pregnancy, motherhood. You know, you are somebody's world, or somebody is the world to you. With the High Priestess, this is like tuning into your intuition, using that higher knowledge, that higher intuition. This is like very strong feminine energy coming in, whether this is you or your partner, but just like moving to the next phase of the relationship, you know. And with the Temperance, it's like you're showing up in your own reading, but this is also like a divinely guided union where it's like a balance between, you know, the light and the dark, where like everything is just flowing nicely. There's not like too much of one thing. It's like once you start to open up with this Four of Pentacles, you know, once you get that communication, emotions flowing, it's going to bring everything into balance. Like, you know, and your intuition, it's almost like you're being divinely guided during this time to either, you know, even if it's not something that's going to be right away in your 3D world, it's almost like you're being divinely guided and led to have this like higher divine union. And again, the Empress came out in Scorpio's reading, but you know, it's almost like be mindful, you know, Scorpio. Whereas like Sagittarius for you with the Empress, it's showing up in it's almost like you want this, like this is something planned, especially with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Like this is something that's potentially going to be like very fulfilling and beautiful. If you're like waiting to hear about a pregnancy, you know, chances are like things are changing in your circumstance to allow that to happen. Okay, let's close the reading with one card from the Divine Animal Oracle deck. Okay, I'm going to take out this card. Okay, authenticity, the wolf, 17. Yeah, so authenticity, so being authentic again, like moving out of this Four of Pentacles energy, speaking your truth, speaking like what you desire. And the wolf, like they are very loyal creatures. They stick together in their packs, they protect one another. And you know, by you being authentic and like releasing any resistance that you have, you're opening yourself up to create those like super strong bonds where, you know, it's like you're finding your place in the pack, if that makes sense. You are going to create like that family for yourself, that like bond where it's so strong that, you know, it's authentic and it's real. Again, with the Six of Cups here, it's something that feels like so deeply connected and rooted to you. Yeah, it's a beautiful reading. So yeah, just stay positive, and you know, I feel like it's going to be a really nice time for you. Yeah, Sagittarius. So if this reading did resonate, please comment, let me know, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.